Hi, my name is Timothy Tan. Today, I'm going to teach you how to build a habit of going to the gym. For me personally, I have been going to the gym for around 2 years. I started during 2022, sorry, let me adjust my camera. 2022 March or June, maybe, so it has been almost 2 years. So, as you can see, like, look at my shoulders, bro. Like, come on, man. This is at least 2 years of work. And I'm going to post some photos of me throughout my whole journey of bodybuilding and the tips that I can give you to stay consistent in the gym. So the first tip that I can give you is that normally people always think about motivation. They always say, oh, I want to wait until I have motivation to do something. But in reality, you just need momentum instead of motivation. So people also talk about discipline, but discipline is something that you choose to do even though you don't feel like doing that certain thing that you're supposed to do. This is what Hamza says, doing the hard work, especially when you don't even feel like it. This is one way to do, this is one way to go about it. But for me personally, I start small. So I start going to the gym for like once a week, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't even know what I was doing in the first week of the gym, and I was in the gym doing the lat pull down machine, and I didn't know I wasn't even doing it in the right form. I probably like was lifting heavier than I could at the time, and I was having like really bad posture, and it's just really bad. But I just got into the habit of going to the gym and just making sure that that I just formed the habit of going to the gym. The fact that I asked my parents at that time, when 2 years ago I was only 17, the fact that I asked my parents to fetch me to the gym shows the commitment that I have to go to the gym. It's like a mental paradigm shift that, oh, I've already made the commitment to come to the gym. Now I have to be in the gym and start doing the workout. So I started going to the gym, not doing anything, not doing anything, but not knowing what I was doing, to slowly learning what I should do, the correct form, the correct technique, the programming, like, oh, push pull legs, is that a thing? Oh, should I do arms? Should I do like an arm day, a chest day, a day where I specifically train to isolate certain parts, certain muscle groups in my body? So the bottom line of this first tip is to just build a habit by starting small and eventually building up from once a week to twice a week, from twice a week to 3 times. So maybe you can bump it up to until 5 times a week. And if you can maintain it, then that's really good. So the second tip that I can give you is that you have to shift your identity of a person that wants to go to the gym to a person that is a gym goer. Like, you are a gym bro. You are, let's just say, like, when you turn from 12 years old to 13 years old, in my country, when I'm 12 years old, I'm still in primary school. This is what I call in my country primary school, which is like it's like something before high school. I don't know what you call it in America, but basically the transition from 12 years old to 13 years old is, I have a mentality shift. I have like an identity shift. Like, oh, like, I'm not a high school, I'm not like a primary school student anymore. I'm a secondary school student. A secondary school student is a person in high school, for those that are not from my country, America. So I kind of changed my personality a little bit. Like, oh, I think I need to act a little bit more mature. And since I'm in high school, right? So it's the same thing when you go to the gym. You don't want to think about somebody that is still a lazy piece of shit. A lazy bum bum. Like a person who is still lazy. You don't want to be stuck with an old mindset. Like, think about it. Think about the past 5 years of your life. Like, maybe 5 years ago you are really skinny, or you're not really good with girls, or you just have really low self-confidence. And then after 5 years of developing yourself, you develop that confidence, and you now have an identity of a person that's confident. So it's the same thing. Why don't you just adopt the mindset that you are a person that goes to the gym, you are a person that likes to lift weights, you are a person that is into fitness. So once you change your identity, once you change your identity about yourself, I tell myself, like, oh, I am a gym goer, but I'm not going to the gym today. That isn't who I am. So I had the mentality to go to the gym. So that is the second tip that I can give you. The third and final tip that I can leave with you before I end the video is getting rid of the mindset of being a perfectionist. So as a person who used to be a perfectionist, I always want everything to be 100% correct, or I want everything to be optimal, to be right the first time. But in most cases, or in all cases, it's never the case, because you're a beginner and you don't know what you're doing. You have no clue what you're doing in the gym, as I said in my first point. So if I were to be like a perfectionist when I was going to the gym, thankfully I wasn't such a perfectionist when I started going to the gym. And you don't want to make mistakes, and you don't want to fail, or you don't want to make like other people think like badly about you. Oh, this guy goes to the gym, and you fear what other people think about you because you're a perfectionist. But instead, you gotta adopt a mindset of a person that is growing as a person. So wait, sorry. So wait, my thoughts are a bit running right now. So perfectionism can be, the solution to perfectionism is to adopt a growth mindset. A person who doesn't want to make mistakes, a perfectionist is a person who wants everything to be 100% correct. The person that doesn't want to make mistakes, when they make a mistake, they reflect, they make that failure reflect on their self-worth, reflect their self-worth. Oh, they make one mistake and then they tell themselves that they are a mistake, which isn't true. You are a human being and you make mistakes. So in order to combat this kind of mindset, you got to adopt a growth mindset. You got to go to the gym and tell yourself, I'm not going to get it right the first time. I'm not going to have the right form. People are going to laugh at me. People are going to see me do exercises that they probably think you shouldn't be doing. But I'm a person, and this is my own journey, and I'm here to learn. And if other people are here to criticize me, they are not meant to be in my life, or they're just not it, man. So the bottom line for this video, the three things that I gave you is to cultivate the habit of going to the gym, is to first build momentum by slowly going to the gym frequently. Maybe you can start once a week, and then you can build it up to 2 times, to 3 times, to 4 times a week. The second tip that I gave was to change your identity of who you are. Instead of telling yourself that you are a person that wants to go to the gym, you tell yourself that you are a person that is a gym goer, that is a gym bro. And the third point that I gave just now is to get rid of the mindset of a perfectionist. So don't get too analytical or worry so much about the nitty-gritty stuff. Just get started. The only way you can improve is to get started. As Lao Tzu or something say, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with 1 step. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. Good luck in your fitness journey, and see you next time.